Welcome back to Conversations from the Hearth. Today I'm joined by Grandmaster Burgoa of Royal Martial Arts Burgoa. We're out here in near Houston, Texas, and I just was sitting in with them. They had a great testing. We're doing some gumdo, some gumue, and they got a great program out here, as well as taekwondo and hapkido. Really impressed with the respect and the discipline, as well as the technical ability of his students. Wanted to sit down with Grandmaster and ask him a few questions about how he got started in the martial arts. So with that said, sir, very nice to get to sit down with you and have a little time. Thank you so much for having me out.
Thank you for coming, yes.
Yeah, so can you tell me a little bit about your martial arts background? How did you get started?
First of all, I was the only son in my family, and my mom, we've been having problems with bullying. So she was always feeling bad for that because I didn't have older brothers. And then somebody told her, you should sign him up in karate back there in the 80s. So my mom said, okay, I'm gonna sign him up in karate. And then I went there and I started learning. And I fell in love with the karate classes.
And where was this?
And that was back there in Mexico.
In Mexico.
Yes. And I started when I was 8 years old. So it took me like 3 years to start learning how to defend myself. But later I got confidence, and then I stopped having problems with the bullying because I felt very secure. So that's one of the things martial arts give us. Very confident, and then I know how to solve problems without fighting. That's what my master taught me, and then we moved to another city, and then there is no more my class, so I went to the taekwondo class. So they opened a taekwondo class, so I went there so happy I can continue with my martial arts. But they said, okay, well, you're gonna start from zero because karate is from Japan. It's different forms, everything. So you have to start from zero because this is from Korea. It's a different sport. So I said, oh no, and then I was so sad. But I started learning taekwondo, and I saw that the difference, and I started just continuing with from zero to, and then I continued all my life with the taekwondo.
That's awesome. So you trained there in Mexico. When did you come here to America?
When I was in the team in Mexico, we got an opportunity for coming here to practice, and then I came here. I opened a school in California. Okay. And then we've been there for like 12 years. Then we went back to Mexico for another job offer. And then we came for 10 years, and then I came here for like almost 4 years ago, starting coming. So now we opened the school, like we have a year formally opening the school. Okay. And then I think we're gonna be here now from now on. Yeah, we love here. Yeah.
It's a great space, and seems like you're off to a great start with some really talented students, and great heart and respect and discipline. And where's your future taking you?
Well, I'm trying to just building black belts, and my sons are doing this too. They open their own schools, so we have a family martial arts school together. And then we just like to continue and keep working hard until we get like a state champions and national champions. That's what we were working really hard right now. Yeah.
Gotcha. And is that in taekwondo or in hapkido or?
Yeah, in taekwondo right now. For taekwondo, that's my main. But we also love all martial arts, like Komuye. It's very beautiful art. So I enjoy it a lot, and just keep working with my students, building more until they become black belts, and then keep teaching, and then also in hapkido. Yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. How old are your sons?
They are like 30 and 31 right now.
Wow.
Yes.
So they're off to a good start probably with their programs. And are there programs near here, or?
Yeah, they have in different cities. They're doyans and they growing. They making very good for community because martial arts always it's very precious for people to when they learn they change they get better.
I see your wife is also training too.
Yes, she was my student, and then since we met it here in martial arts
That's
in
awesome.
Taekwondo.
So the whole family's doing it. That's pretty special. You know, a lot of masters, they try to get their kids into it, but then they maybe push too hard and the kid drops out. But so good to see that your kids are still doing it in their 30s.
Yeah, what I did in that case that's they saw us training, having fun, doing cool stuff, kicking, flying, kicking, breaking boards. So they always been watching, and they say, "What? When can I start?" Say, "No, you're too small. You're too young. You have to grow. You have to be serious. You have." So I tell them no. So they really wanted to do it. So when I let them come, that was like a privilege. Like, oh, now I can train. So I wanna do it seriously. That was one of my strategies. Yeah,
that's awesome. How is the Taekwondo and martial arts in America different than Taekwondo martial arts in Mexico?
Well, it's exactly the same about the forms, the sparring, but there is like more people practicing in Mexico. There is more schools, there is more competitions, and people, it's like getting more experience because there is more places you can go and have competition, and that's good. And that's why they're also having strong teams in the nationals and also world championships, Olympics. They've been doing good too. And then I think there is like it's more popular there, so there is more people practicing and then here it's a little hard to find schools and or there is one competition not every month. There is in Mexico almost every weekend there is one competition, so you can choose or go to many competitions. That might be the difference, but the quality is the same. Here is an amazing. There is amazing masters here, and it's not about the people; it's about the instructors. Because I've seen good instructors going to any place and they build champions. And then the people is there, people can work, but I think the secret is when a good instructor can make that happen.
That's awesome. Yes, sir. Well, it's a pleasure to sit down and talk to you, sir. I would love to bring you back on the podcast to talk about a particular subject, but I just wanted to introduce you to my students because I think we'll probably be seeing you again. I've enjoyed my time here with you, and I hope this is just the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
Yes, sir. Yes, forever. Yes, sir. Okay.
All right, guys. Till next time. Let's keep training hard. If you enjoyed that podcast, please consider liking and subscribing to our YouTube channel, as well as hitting the notification bell. We offer in-person, group, and private lessons at our facility in Kyle, Texas, as well as virtual lessons anywhere in the world. If you'd like to learn more about our programs, you can find us online at risingphoenixtkd.com.